So ultimately, you guys sit wherever you want to. There's a comment.
Going on 100 times, Jimmy Hatt has welcomed people to one of his Guerilla Cuisine events.
Yes, we're the divas. We're the divas.
Very excited to see.
Charleston might just be the perfect place for a concept such as this.
It took about 2 minutes for this to catch on in Charleston. Charleston being a food town, us bringing this guerrilla element to it, it caught on like wildfire. I mean, our first chef was Sean Brock, for Pete's sake, you know?
On a recent Sunday evening, a garage in back of a pottery shop was transformed for a moment into the city's most interesting restaurant.
They sign up, they buy their ticket online, then they wait. The day before the dinner, we release an email only to the paid customers, telling them where it is, what to wear, what theme's gonna be, that kind of thing.
Adventurous diners in Charleston have bought in, and maybe more importantly, so have the chefs.
I would say 80 to 90% of the working chefs in Charleston have participated in this fun-filled event.
Each dinner has different chefs, and each dinner has a theme.
This particular event is dubbed Fish Camp Dinner. It's our first one that we've tried like this.
These events serve as culinary adventures, but also as a chance for people to connect with producers, farmers, or in this case, a fisherman.
I'm giving you the opportunity to meet these purveyors that are really behind the scenes, and those are the rock stars.
For the Fish Camp Dinner, the selection of species went beyond grouper and tuna.
My whole idea is to go and try to think outside the box and try other species that we don't normally go and harvest or that we don't normally see on the menu.
As day turned to night, and after a welcome from the host,
Dinner where I've invited 5 chefs to do a course apiece.
it was time to eat.
We have here is usuzukuri style golden tile fish, which means paper thin sliced.
Absolutely outstanding and delicious. Sorry you're not here.
I thought the first course was delightful. Really loved the fish. The sauce was amazing.
To have this underground, really the dining club this is awesome experience.
And so it went.
It's a crudo, a ceviche, and then we moved into a seafood sausage that we made with the scraps.
Chefs served up their dishes.
You've got a golden tile fish. We wrapped it with a little pancetta.
Demonstrating their mastery of combining ingredients.
On top of the fish to finish it off, to kind of freshen it all out, is a gremolata.
So that the old adage, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, applied.
Today we have a vermilion snapper, beeliner snapper. We hand sauteed it over local turnip greens.
What makes it even more impressive are the conditions under which the chefs create their offerings.
I don't know how they do this with them cooking outside and not even in their own kitchen.
The chefs who participate in these Guerilla Cuisine events don't get much more advanced information than the diners.
You never really know what you're getting into with this, so he sent me the address yesterday.
Resources on site are typically limited, so that the ability to improvise is valuable.
This is a kiln. We're using it to keep the plates warm and some of the food warm.
It comes together nicely. Chefs working their magic on one side and an appreciative audience on the other.
Guerilla Cuisine is just awesome to be a part of because all the people that come out here to eat are big foodies and they just make it a really incredible experience for us as chefs.
Dining should always be a spectacle, I think, and you should always kind of enjoy it, the atmosphere, the food.
And chefs get honor to be part of it.
Nothing about this is ordinary, and that's just the way everyone involved wants it.
I watch Food Network all the time, so I really was intrigued by the underground feel of it. You sort of come, you don't know where you're going, you don't know what you're eating, and I think it makes for great fun. I like that it's a kind of an undercover event, so unless you're in the know, you're not going to be here.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's adventuresome, it's delicious, it's outstanding.
I like the idea of not knowing what you're getting, but knowing that it's good chefs and just kind of rolling with it.
It's underground and my goodness, what I'm tasting now I hope other people would ever have. I think it's a great concept, trying some new food. learning about different chefs and different food.
I really enjoy things that have a communal aspect to them, and so that was the main thing that drew me to it.
It's fun because you can try a little bit of everything and be with the people you want to be with and enjoy the night.
Underground dining is not for everyone, and it's not something that will be a success in every community.
It's a cool experience. I mean, you don't see this everywhere.
In Charleston, though, it is an ideal fit.
The culture here, as far as everyone supporting chefs and supporting farmers, is an amazing thing.
There will be a total of around 20 dinners like this in Charleston this year.
And I know so many friends that I want to invite.
And from all indications, they will continue for years to come as well.
I don't think we'll phase out or the fad's not going to dissipate. We reinvent these things constantly, and there is a constant evolution.